Today, the Arizona Native American Rodeo Committee is represented by the experienced Native American rodeo management professionals representing Arizona's 22 tribal nations. They promote Arizona's rich Native American rodeo legacy and its tribal traditions. These representatives have dedicated so much of their lives to sustaining rodeo traditions. They are mentors, athletes, historians, as well as rodeo management professionals. The committee is dedicated to elevating the overall Native American rodeo experience to further cultivate the national recognition brought to Arizona by our very own professional Native American cowboys.
We like to see rodeo happening with the Native American way. We have 22 tribes that are within the state of Arizona, and we like to be part of this rodeo.
We have enough cowboys and cowgirls throughout the 22 tribes in Arizona. I'd like to see them on this arena floor, and us promoting our own rodeos and all the different contractors and people that it takes to put together a successful rodeo.
Horses are healing. They're in so many of our traditional stories and our songs. In my culture, Apache and Navajo, we both have horse songs, and they're sung in ceremony, and they're meant to bring healing. I think it's also important to know that the physical touch of being with an animal and getting to be hand to hand with them or hand to hoof with them, treat them with respect, they're going to take care of you. They become your support system just as much as any person around you. So I think I just want people to know, take care of them and they'll take care of you.
The committee also intends to increase the presence of women and youth in the Native American rodeo circuit. The Arizona Native American Rodeo spotlights Arizona's rich tribal heritage through rodeo competitions, cultural performances and demonstrations, artisan crafts, and promotion of Native American businesses.
If they can see us, they can progress with it on to other people to come.
Being on the board and helping to find sponsors, helping to get the word out there that there is an organization based in Arizona for all 22 of our tribes and that there is a place for us to come. That's going to be really special, and I hope that in 10 years I'm still a part of that.
So we'd like to see this go on for the next 5 years, even more further on down the line. Cowboys and cowgirls and senior rodeos and junior rodeos of all ages to come here and be part of this state fair. So that's how we see it.
We all have the same attitude towards producing a good and safe event.
Of course, we've got the most unique situation in Arizona. We've got 22 tribes, and that's what we are really known for. The Southwest Indians.
And Native Americans, we're family oriented, and it'd be great to see all these professionals come together under in the arena, and so that's what my hopes are. That's what I'm pushing for. Rodeo's come a long ways, with our rodeo cowboys and cowgirls. We've come a long ways, and I'd like to see more of it here in Arizona. I'd like to see in the Phoenix area. I'd like to see the rodeos that are here in the Phoenix area, metropolitan area. I'd like to see Native American rodeo showcased more.
The diversity of each reservation, each government is so important that the sovereign status of each nation has its very talented group of people. Many of them carry on the tradition of rodeos, and we want to bring them forward to share with one another. That would certainly add to the Southwest Indian legacy.
So I'm really excited about being a part of this project. We had so many opportunities come from communities asking, how can we elevate the presence of the rodeo? And by coming forward and talking about what the ask was from the community, we were able to elevate the presence. And I think working with all of these rodeo committee members, it really helped me to see how important it was to produce professional rodeos. And so as we go forward, there's a great opportunity to introduce this to the state. We're excited about what's to come. I think as we go forward, we really want to elevate our presence because we have champions who have worked really hard to get there. And we want to pull our young people in forward and make sure we produced opportunities for families to enjoy the rodeo. And you know, as Native Americans, it's so important for us to protect who we are, our identity, our regalia, our dance, our ceremony, our customs. And that includes the rodeo. You know, looking ahead and going to our communities and seeing what it is that they do well, we want to spotlight that. We really want to take the lead in planning and creating a realistic opportunity for our vision to come to life. This is what we're looking at. One of the most important aspects of the land that we're on is in Maricopa County. This is the indigenous land to the Akimura O'odham, the O'odham who live in the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community and in the Gila River. Their land base traditionally stretched across from the White Tank Mountains over to just west of the Cardinal Stadium, the Superstition Mountains. And over time, through a legislative process, it was reduced to where they are now located today. Something that's, you know, bittersweet, but we know that this land base is something that was originally stewarded by their people, and we want to acknowledge that really important component as we go forward. So knowing that the Arizona State Fair happens within Maricopa County, we want to acknowledge all of the O'odham and thank them for all of their contributions to the livelihood that we have today.
I believe that the Arizona Native American Rodeo is very important to provide the leadership back to the indigenous communities of Arizona. And I think that in that respect, because it is all led by the Native American community, I think that would add so much more of a cultural diversity, and then also make it so that it's culturally sensitive, and to bring forth and highlight the unique aspects of the state of Arizona, which is home to 22 indigenous tribes.
By October 2022, reinstatement of the Arizona Native American Rodeo Committee will create new opportunities to leverage strong tribal partnerships to produce a successful 2023 Arizona Native American Rodeo during the Arizona State Fair in Phoenix, Arizona. The committee's mission is to continue to successfully manage and grow participation in this rodeo on a yearly basis. The Arizona Native American Rodeo Committee is seeking partners and sponsors to support and promote fundraising events as well as other organizing planning events. We are excited about all the fresh ideas which have and will continue to evolve from the planned reinstatement of this committee, and we are encouraging members of our tribal communities to get involved.
I'm doing this to help continue that success of seeing cowboys and cowgirls develop from the amateur and move on and move forward to the professional level.
We ventured all over the place in this country, so we just like to see kids that are coming along to do the same thing and rodeo like this. So our families are really into rodeos. That's what we do for our lives.